Hello, my name is Ben Sadler. I'm a pastor in Winona, Minnesota, and I have a blog entitled Grace and Purpose. And the reason I wrote that blog is because a few years ago I hit a wall emotionally and spiritually, and I felt like giving up. Until I went to a pastor's conference, and while I was there, someone held up this book entitled Jesus Plus Nothing Equals Everything. I read that book and it really changed me. It set me free. It reminded me that all of my guilt and shame has been completely paid for, and I'm okay with God right now. It reminded me that because God fully approves of me in Jesus Christ, I didn't need to be enslaved anymore by living for the approval of others. And it gave me a sense of meaning and purpose in my life. And that's what I want to do for other people. You see, I believe there are two main reasons why people want to give up or lose hope. Number one, they're weighed down by guilt. You see, we are all broken people, and so we've all done some pretty messed up things. And by nature, we think that the way to get over my guilt is maybe do more, try harder. Maybe I can somehow make up for the bad stuff I did yesterday. Or we think, if I make myself feel really, really bad, I feel really, really crummy, maybe somehow that can make up for my guilt. But neither of those ways actually help, or they're biblical. In fact, they actually drive us farther and farther away from Jesus. And the other reason I believe that people give up or lose hope is because they have a sense of meaninglessness or lack purpose in their life. I find this especially is true for people who just lost a job or lost a spouse or a loved one. Also, young mothers who spend all of their time, changing diapers and wiping faces. They would tell you, of course, I love my children, but does my life really have meaning? Is there purpose in all of this? Well, here's the good news. God's Word actually answers both of those issues. For all of our guilt and shame that weighs us down, God gives us grace to be applied to our lives right now, every day. For all of us who have a sense of meaninglessness or lack purpose in our life, God's Word says that you were designed by Him and designed for a purpose. There are things that only you can get done that He wants you to do. And so that's what this blog is going to be all about. Once a week, I'll send out a video like this or a blog post to give you encouragement. Now, if you think that would be helpful for you, I'd ask you to sign up and subscribe to the blog below. And if you know someone who feels like giving up or is losing hope, I'd ask you to pass this information on to them. Just think, it was just a simple little book that I read that didn't change my circumstances, but it changed my perspective. And maybe that's what this blog can do for you. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.